what will be, the future that lies ahead as we break free of our cocoons of VHS and emerge into the world beyond. To do this, I'm going to need a little help from my crystal ball. Let us look into the mist, into the year 2035. Why 2035? Well, it's the year of our 25th class reunion. We'll be 43 years old. We'll have careers and maybe a little panther or two of our own. I see all of us, including the teachers, leading interesting lives. In fact, I'll start with sharing my predictions for a few of them. In 2035, Mr. Archie will come out of retirement to teach driver's ed in hover cars. But don't worry, these fast-flying babies will still have an Archie brake to stop student drivers in midair. By then, Mr. Beitman will also come out of retirement to run 2035's online News of the Weird magazine. It'll feature stories about three-headed bodybuilders and Vulcan-run photography companies. And maybe the occasional editorial from our own Mrs. Callahan, the leading feminist critic of the mid-21st century. By 2035, the leading resource for musicians all over the world will be from our own choral director. It will be called the Tim Lacho Dictionary of Music Terminology and Double Entendre. And it features all new words like magicality and potentiability, as well as a few "that's what she said" jokes thrown in for good measure. And of course, no faculty member's future will be as bright as that of a certain part-time Spanish teacher when the Catholic Church gets word of her experience with the class of 2010. She was right when she predicted, "I'm going to be put up for Stanford after dealing with you little monsters." As the world's most popular modern saint. Alright, but now let's talk about us, alright? Here's what my crystal ball and models from the US Census Bureau have to say about people our age in 2035. 90 of us will be married, some for the second time. And odds are, one couple from this class, current high school sweethearts, will stay together and live happily ever after. On average, we'll have 2.3 kids. But it won't all be rosy. We'll have to confront global issues, fuel shortages, pollution, political instability. We'll experience a heightened demand for food from a world population that's pushing 8 billion. We'll face challenges and transitions in our personal lives as well. We may already have changed careers once. Like Mr. Curry said, the average person has 7 different jobs in a lifetime. And because of dwindling Social Security system funds, we might still be working when we hit 70 and beyond. But enough statistics. These predictions in my handy crystal ball might reflect what 2035 looks like to some people, but not necessarily to us. The future is unwritten, because we will choose what our will be looks like. This class's future is so bright. I mean, for goodness sakes, we've got state middling athletes, national robotics champions, state band qualifiers, accomplished actors. The only thing that can possibly hold us back is if we view the future as set in stone and don't keep an open mind. At 18, everybody feels such intense pressure to plan out the rest of our lives. It gives us a sense of security to have our own little crystal ball to look to when the world seems too big. So many of us can already picture ourselves at our 25th reunion. Who will marry, where we'll live, what kind of job we'll be doing. Like our future is predetermined. But it's not. Let's make sure we don't get trapped inside these crystal balls and miss out on opportunities. Like future doctors who always wanted to learn to paint but never took an art class because they felt obligated to take anatomy instead. Or elementary teachers in training who convinced themselves that physics is unnecessary and never learn how airplanes fly. Sometimes these preconceived notions of what we think we need to be successful are confining. We get so focused on sticking to the original plan that we miss out on opportunities that pop up along the way. Some people might have already recognized our passions, and that's, we know what we want to do, and that's wonderful. But others are as lost as mice in lab mazes, and that's okay too, because we don't have to decide now. Most of us are going to live another 66.6 years. That's a lot of time to find ourselves. In fact, if in 2035 we're the exact same people we'd imagined ourselves becoming in 2010, we've probably done something wrong. Alright, I'm not ready to be quiet and let us get on with what we're really here for, but I haven't shared with you my secret dream for myself in 2035. Being the world's most popular, critically acclaimed, all-around ballin' rap star. Especially since in 2035, rap music is going to be dead anyway. Like, our kids are going to think of gangster rap like we think of the polka. But maybe the next generation will see literary merit in Vanilla Ice lyrics. Will our kids think of Eminem the way we think of Chopin? And with that, I'd like to wrap up this speech with a short composition of what will be in 2035.